It is now in order to consider Amendment Number 3, printed in Part C of House Report 114-192. For what purpose does the gentlewoman from New Mexico seek recognition?
I have an amendment at the desk.
The clerk will designate the amendment.
Amendment Number 3, printed in Part C of House Report Number 114-192, offered by Ms. Michelle Lujan Grisham of New Mexico.
Pursuant to House Resolution 347, the gentlewoman from New Mexico, Ms. Lujan Grisham, and a member opposed, each will control 5 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentlewoman from New Mexico.
Mr. Chair, I rise in support of my amendment that allows the Forest Service to establish a pilot program to execute contracts with tribes under the Indian Self-Determination and Education Assistance Act, known as 638 contracts. Now, 638 contracts allow tribes to manage and implement federal programs in Indian country. When I was the New Mexico Secretary of Health, I witnessed how successful and beneficial these contracts can be at efficiently delivering services to tribes and their members. Through these contracts, tribes operate hospitals, health clinics, mental health facilities, and a variety of other community health services. Having tribes manage and operate programs in their communities not only recognizes tribal self-determination and self-governance, but it also helps ensure that tribal needs are being met through traditionally and culturally appropriate methods. Although several agencies have the authority to execute 638 contracts, such as the Bureau of Land Management, Bureau of Reclamation, Bureau of Indian Affairs, and Indian Health Services, the Forest Service does not currently have this authority. Several tribes have expressed to me that they would like to see the Forest Service have the authority. Many of the pueblos in New Mexico have land and tribal forests adjacent to national forests, and we know that wildfires and pests can quickly affect entire regions regardless of who owns the land. In fact, the Los Conchas wildland fire, which is one of the largest wildfires in New Mexico history, started on June 26, 2011 in the Santa Fe National Forest and burned more than 156,000 acres in New Mexico, including land belonging to the pueblos of Santa Clara, Oquewingue, San Ildefonso, Powaque, Jemez, Cochiti, and Kewa. So it is imperative that the Forest Service and tribes actively work together to co-manage forests. I urge you to support my amendment, which will improve the Forest Service ability to partner with tribes to work on projects that impact tribal lands and forests. I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentlewoman from New Mexico.